Hi guys, just another video update then to be honest. Last one was around about this point here, around about the 23rd of May, April, sorry. And what I was saying is I was expecting the market to drop and I was expecting it to quite an harmonic and potentially go down to low 40s to mid 40s. Obviously that didn't happen and I had that round about 1st of May. I had that making a bottom. And since then, obviously, 1st of May hit, and we actually did create a bottom pivot. So obviously that timing point was correct, but it wasn't the correct one as in regards to how low it went. Um, on the trade alone, to be honest, from where I took it, I think it must have dropped at least around about 14-15%. So it's a good move, but I didn't take as much profit as I wanted. Not as I wanted, as I should have. But at the same score, I did think it was going to go lower. Um, Obviously, it's bounced since then, and I've since it's reclaimed this range, yeah, I've closed it out. I think hindsight's very easy, so to be honest, I still think that I had some valid points why I was shorting it so low, and I still think them points are valid still. Um, so anyway, later on in this week, when it was bouncing, price was bouncing, I said round about here into my Telegram group where I've shared all my trades. Is I thought that at the moment, unless it reclaims, I'm just seeing it as a bounce and nothing more before continuation. But then obviously it reclaimed the range. It actually had a nice move. And around about here, I said, look, I'm closing my longs now anyway, so a bit more profit, but not as much as I wanted. Because I personally seen it going higher, which it has done. Um, weren't a long trade, obviously, just a case of just securing what I had left on my shorts. And then obviously we're here where we are now. Now, since then, I've just had a look at the chart in regards to it, like Elliott wave counts. And I still think we've still got, well, actually, it's not just due to Elliott wave. I'll try and find a count that matches my bias, basically. And I'm still seeing a major drop. And what I'm seeing is a major drop on altcoins of like 50% plus within the next couple of weeks. And the only thing that can actually do that is actually some major news. So don't ask me what the major news is, but sometimes when you see these drops, you might actually have an idea that something's going to drop, but you don't know what the news is, and then all of a sudden some major news breaks and it causes a drop. Now at the moment we've got conflict between Iran and Israel. It could be that, but it could be something else. It could be a banking crisis for all we know. It just could be something that just drops the market completely. Um, but like I say, I've got strong confidence that confidence. It doesn't have to happen, but strong confidence that alts are going to drop. So that's why I'm looking at counts that are matching that really. So I've got this count anyway, and I'm looking to take a short soon. Normally, when it reclaims a range like this, 9 times out of 10, you expect it to reclaim, retest the range like I had got in this yellow mark here, and then go to the top of the range at least, if not break higher. And 9 times out of 10, that would normally happen, and it still could happen. But because I've got this other stuff that's lining up with my altcoins, I think it's less likely to happen. And not only that, at the moment, without a retest, you should be looking for some sort of short anyway before longs. If you're looking for longs, you should be back at the bottom of the range when it retests it. So I don't think it's a silly trade to be taking, although it's reclaimed at the moment, it's still not a trade to be taking shorts soon. Um, Looking to be taking shorts round about this evening or tomorrow sometime, and I will update in my Telegram group. So if you want to join my Telegram group, I'll leave the link in the video. Um, and then from there, really, we'll just see how it goes. Obviously, well, if we have a drop even from there to retest, say for instance, it goes up to here and we retest, we stuck it like a 5-6% move, take some profits, and then leave the rest to run. Well, I mean, to be honest, if by like say 10th or 11th we're still ranging, I think it's unlikely that we're going to get a drop anyway because it's not going to drop that quick. But I think this potential drop here aligns with my sort of timing points and things like that, and I think that's still possible. So, in regards to a big drop, if we do get one, if you look at it, I'm predicting we could go as low as like another 30% on Bitcoin within like a week or two. So that's a big drop, isn't it? Obviously, and that would drop alts 50 to 60%. Plus, not only that, it'd make this harmonic, which I've sort of like been sharing anyway from the 23rd. It'd make this harmonic look nice. So it'd be more than like possible. So that's what I've got with the Bitcoin anyway. And regards to timing wise, we're looking about the 14th or 15th for Bitcoin. Now I've got altcoins could be bottoming any time between the 11th and 20th. Just got different timing points to be honest. And the reason I've got that actually is if you imagine, say for instance, we dropped around about the 8th and it makes a drop into the 11th and then it bounces. Well, that could be some altcoins and it could make a lower high, no, higher low. Some of the altcoins could do the same move, an 11th, also bounce, but then come the 15th, they make a lower low. So that's why some altcoins might be making a bottom around about 11th, and some might be between the 15th and 20th. Just how it works, to be honest. But that's just with altcoins and active. Everything happens. What I've just explained in a way in the video. So yeah, I think there's not much more else to say. We'll be making some possible shorts. I've got also potential Matic short coming up. I made some nice moves on Matic, but again, I didn't probably take enough profit. That's only hindsight again, really. I think if you've got like a bias or something, you've got to sort of play your bias and just take profits to secure some money if you're wrong. So even if you're wrong, you're making money in essence, and that's the idea of trading. And obviously, when you are right, then you get rewarded well. I think the only other thing I probably could have done, because I did have this May the 1st as a potential pivot date, and I had it on in the video when I made it on the 23rd. No, yeah, 23rd over here. Is I could have took some longs. I had actually had the potential pivot on a H bar, which I didn't take because I was scared of the market dropping lower, like you are when the market drops. And I think H bar's bounced a good 15-20% now. But yeah, we'll see how we go for next week anyway, and just leave it at that.